Ladies and gentlemen, cuckoos and cocoa puffs, welcome to Club Valhalla. Before we get into today's disaster battle, just a quick word from our sponsor, Time Travel.
Doc? Don't say a word. Doc, I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know anything about you.
Listen, Doc.
Quiet.
Doc.
Don't
Doc,
tell me anything.
Doc,
Quiet.
what the hell?
Quiet. I'm going to read your thoughts. Let's see now. You come here from a great distance?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't tell me. You want me to buy a subscription to the Saturday Evening Post?
No.
Not a word, not a word, not a word now. Quiet. Donations. You want me to make a donation to the Coast Guard Youth Auxiliary?
Doc. I'm from the future. I came here in a time machine that you invented. Now I need your help to get back to the year 1985.
Do you know what this means? It means that this damn thing doesn't work at all.
Alright boys, this disaster was from my Tor Yvres Eltharion No Defeats Attempt campaign. We made it to turn 77, and this is the battle that defeated my campaign. So this replay was sent in by Faerie. Big thank you to him for doing this. And actually, he was kind enough to offer the save file for the campaign as well. But as I said earlier, previously, I'm not going to be continuing this campaign, and we've actually started a new run, which is knock on wood, going well so far. And we'll see. Episode 2's coming out next Saturday, I believe, or we'll be playing through episode 2 next Saturday. But very much looking forward to that. And yeah, I replied to Faerie and told him, you know what, don't worry about the quest battle. I will I wouldn't mind a replay if he has it. And he didn't actually have the replay. He's like, oh shoot, unfortunately I didn't save the replay. But the guy went and took the time to make a second, or play the battle through a second time. So not only has he won the battle that I lost twice, or won the battle that I lost, but he's done it twice now. So yeah, I can rub that in my nose a little bit anytime he pops up in the to one of the streams. But anyway, good show. Yeah, I've got a million excuses as to why I lost this one, but fuck, what can you do? Yeah, so he's consolidating his forces over here and over here. And looks like he's holding the choke points up here. But it's interesting, these... okay, that's the... okay, I see. I see. Very interesting strategy. Yeah, I guess... well, we'll see what the Norskins do, but he's splitting them up so far, and just trying to focus on a few of them at a time. And they're holding quite well. Mammoth's coming back, and here comes the big daddy there, level 21 Norskin Lord on a war math. Goodness gracious, guys, I have freaking been loving playing this game on the potato settings. I know it doesn't look spectacular, but it looks good enough However, just the smoothness of the game is just out of this world. I freaking love it. And boy howdy, do we have a wild multiplayer co-op coming up, brewing for this coming weekend. It's in the works. I don't want to give it away too much, but yeah, well, I mean, a lot depends on who's available on Sunday. I mean, so far, if everyone shows up, we will have a very, very interesting campaign. Should be a lot of fun, but if it's only 4, I'll probably be playing continuing the Wood Elf campaign again, which I'm very much looking forward to whenever we get to that. But I'm hoping that multiplayer will be a once-a-week Sunday festivity. So if it continues to do well, which I hope it does, hoping we can get more players involved, and then eventually, maybe in a couple of months, we can reach out to some other content creators and see if we can get them involved as well. So yeah, should be good times. All right, so still holding here. They've almost defeated this group, but as you can see, he's pulling some troops back. The gate is down, and he's building barricades here to slow them down. Very, very smart move. Oh, very nice. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So obviously, yeah, there were too many holes in my defense, and my strategy was definitely flawed. Definitely flawed. But I mean, again, as I said, I've got a million excuses, but it was the end of a long day of streaming. Like, I was going to end it pretty much that end turn, and I just... exhaustion and bad planning, bad moves, and a little bit of trepidation going into the battle. You do not underestimate, you know, the effect of you know, being a bit nervous or whatnot during a battle. You know, the nerves certainly can affect things. So they're taking their time. The AI is just capping these choke points at the moment. We've got a rogue mammoth swinging over this way. He's pulling back his forces, obviously, to bring them up here. Likely to make his last stand. Mammoth chasing them down. It's like a little bit blocky, the textures, but anyway, like I said, I mean, the game runs like a dream. His forces are in great shape. He did say in the first attempt, all he had left was 3 Lothern Sea Guard who just barely managed to stay on the field. Yeah, so this war math causing him a little bit of issues here. The archers, but trying to get the archers back up. It looks like maybe he might be splitting them to... Oh, okay. I thought maybe he was going to sacrifice one of them to get the other one away, but I think that it's just this. The stragglers are kind of left behind. Down here, we got a fight with the White Lions and the Lothern Sea Guard. Freaking nice. And yeah, this is where shit's gonna really go down. So they're through the wall here. The White Lions are the pure main company. White Lions of Trace are duking it out here. Yeah, so animations are off, but again, I kept the blood effects on, but all the dismemberments and things like that we don't get to see. However, it should make it a little bit more, our content a little bit more family friendly, I suppose. And on top of that, we still get the blood, and on top of that, just runs so much smoother. Just like it's kind of cool too, because you strip away all the bells and whistles, and you really get to see how the combat is coded, how things work, which is kind of interesting. Maybe might return to, or we might do some videos doing some analysis of of that kind of stuff, comparing the older Total Wars to the newer Total Wars. It's content that last summer I was thinking about making stuff like that. I was watching at the time a lot of Volan's videos on the analysis of the Total War combat and how it works. So excellent play here is making use of the Warden's Cage just to slow this guy down a bit and get some extra shots in there. But now, man, I freaking love the Lothran Seaguard. Those shields are wicked. Those are some nice looking shields. Freaking very quickly becoming one of my favorite units in the game. And I was always a little bit prejudiced toward them because the regular archers have more range. But the Seaguard, if there's one of the general types, forget which one it is, for the High Elves that gives your archers additional range. And that's freaking that's perfect for your Seaguard, because that any weakness that they have is sort of overcome by that that boost in the range. So the archers in the back, they got a bit of ammunition left, but what he's doing here as well is the barricade platform that provides additional range. Docking your unit and taking them off and redocking them replenishes their ammunition. Now, the speculation is that that is a bug, but maybe that was intentional. Maybe that was intentional design, because it makes sense logically that defending a settlement, you would have stockpiles of ammunition, and one of these platforms that boosts your range. I mean, maybe, I don't know. You know, if I were the developers, whether it was intentional or not, I would certainly say that's intentional. I would just leave it in the game. I feel like there's more important things that need to be fixed, but anyway. But yeah, boy howdy, man, the game runs frickety frackin' smooth on these potato settings. I'm loving it a lot. So yeah, big thanks to the to our multiplayer crew for that, because probably would have never dropped the setting down had we not started the multiplayer games. And there we go. These guys look freaking fantastic, man. Those Pure Main Company with the white lines with the red helms. All right, here we go. Yeah, he's freaking mopping this up pretty good, I think. Look at that. I wasn't even paying attention to the balance of power, but son of a gun, man. Not only did he win the fight here, he freaking dominated, I think. Well, I mean, maybe not dominated, but this is a solid win for sure. These guys are all in good shape. He's still got the white company. He's still even got some spears. Very nice, very impressive. Yeah, so once again, a big thank you to Faerie for sending this in. Yeah, hopefully we'll do more of these types of battles in the future. 100%. I will. I'm sure there are going to be plenty of battles coming up in the future that I lose that could be won by someone who's a little bit more skilled than myself. So we'll do that. But also, I guess if you guys have a battle of your own, an unwinnable battle, an impossible battle, or a disaster battle, send it in to me. Just write a short blurb about what the battle is and the situation or whatnot, what's going on, and then send me the save file, the campaign save file, and we'll make it available to the community and see who the first one is to win the battle. So I think that could be a lot of fun. I'm just not sure. I guess is he running these guys down? What's is there somebody that hasn't broken? I'm just curious as to why the battle hasn't ended, because obviously the balance of power is all right. Well, I think we can probably fast forward. There we go. Pyrrhic victory. I guess, yeah, a few units did get get wiped out or whatever. But again, solid results in my opinion. Very, very nice. It's too bad. Oh, okay, I was gonna say it's too bad we can't see the kills and stuff like that on some of the other units. Guys, 40 kills, not bad. Who's the archers doing the bulk of the work? Seaguard. Look at this, 136 on kills on that dude. Not freaking bad. Who were the main killers? Skin wolves. These skin wolves are dangerous unit. We'll have to do a Norskin campaign at some time at some point. Yeah, maybe we'll throw that into the mix with the multiplayer. What I was thinking is we could, if we get 8 people for multiplayer, I think we'll do like a chaos themed co-op, and each player can play any chaos faction. So yeah, there's plenty of options there. And yeah, freaking would be fantastic. I think I'll leave the Norskins for that. I'll play as Wulfric for that campaign. I'll claim him right now, but we can get some of the war mammoths, but I'd also like to play with some of this some of the skin wolves, and then obviously we'll have some Viking themed, but we'll stay away from the trolls and the monsters and shit like that. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm rambling. Faerie Fire, thank you so much for this. Much appreciated. Guys, have yourselves a wonderful day. Ragnarok signing out.